Let me see if my notifications have gone out. TGIF people. Hey everyone. TGI. How are y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, all right. I just had to make sure. Okay, I had to make sure everything was what it needed to be. There we go. I don't know. I can't turn that down. That's kind of annoying. But y'all, come on in here. Get on up in the room. I didn't even know if I was gonna come on today. And yet here I am. Let me take my AirPod. Sure the sound is better. For some reason it be breaking up when I be having my AirPods in and everything like that. But hello, hello, come on in here. I'm not gonna be on here too long. I don't know how long. I'm waiting on something. And so I just decided I'll come on and talk to y'all for a little bit real quick. Ooh, I'm seeing, I don't know why this thumbnail be coming up crazy now when I do it like that. I'm gonna have to adjust these thumbnails. But y'all, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, TGIF. I hope and I pray that each and every one of you guys is having a really, really good day. And if by chance you are not, I hope and I pray that things get better for you. What is that noise? It sounded like my window cracked. Hold on. No, it was. I'm like, why my window? Why is that right here outside? Because the window was cracked. And I didn't realize it. So y'all come on in here and yeah, let's talk for a minute. It's a couple of things I want to talk about. Okay, y'all. I taking hey Tia. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody coming in and in the bushes. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I did a short that I thought was really funny. And y'all responded very well to it. And the numbers are decent. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. So I was in my studio messing around and I see where they show you like somebody can sample your stuff basically. I didn't turn it off. Tell me why this one particular short, people remixed it. So it's the one I originally did, plus the two remixes of it. So they changed the sound and everything. Somebody changed the background. One of them they changed the background. The other one they changed the sound and some of the aesthetics. Let me tell you about this short. I almost didn't put my logo in it. I be being lazy sometimes. I'm going to admit it. It's like it's done, especially if I'm rushing and it's a certain window I want to get it in. I'll be like, I don't need to put my logo on it. Now, this time around, mostly I just go and do it anyway. Well, both of the samples of my, and I did it on this one. Well, both of the samples of my creation have my logo in it. So I'm like, so now I might have to change something about my logo. Like, I don't know. I'm going to have to ask y'all opinion. Because, like, if you just see my logo in it, I wonder, does it like stand out to you that I'm tagging it? Because I got different versions of it. And I've been using the transparent one without the background. So when I looked at it, I was like, damn, they sampled my stuff and my logo is in it. Like, this is great. And if you want, you can see theirs. But if you see my logo, all you got to do is search my name and you'll find me. Maybe that's why, because when it first went, it did what it did. And then it sat for a minute. And then the other day I noticed, I went and I looked, I said, damn, that jumped. I didn't even notice that the numbers had jumped. They damn near doubled. And I'm wondering if it's because of the two people that sampled it, but my logo is prominent in it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'm with it. I'm with it. And I don't care about people sampling it and remixing it. I don't care. And the other thing about it is, like people say, I think, and as I'm talking this through, I'm really encouraging myself to continue to tag my creative work, because people are some people are telling the truth and doing their research. Some people are lying because they enjoy it. Some people are repeating liars because they don't know that the liars are liars, right? They are saying that they're not going to pay for AI. That is not true. It has to be creative. Like, my stuff is original. That is not what they're talking about. They're talking about, for example, the people that took mine and then changed the background. If only one of us, because both of them changed the aesthetics, but everything else was the same. They cut out my sound, but I'm the one created it. Those two would be doing it to entertain you when the changes take effect. They wouldn't get paid. I would. It's actually an original character. You know what I mean? So that's how that works. But, I don't care. So let me see. Let me see. What is my chat doing? This is set for 18 and over. So we're going to act like it. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Oops, my face. See, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Hey, Diamond Boo. What's up, my babooski? She said, hey, Kissy Poo, TGIF, listening and working. Period. Make that money. Make that money. Don't let it make you. Hopefully your day, the time passes and you are finished pretty quickly. Yes, indeed. Ooh, y'all. I am. So let me see. So I wanted to talk about that because I really want y'all opinion on the logo. I mean, you know what? Maybe, I take that back. I think I might just send it. I take that back. I'm not gonna do it out here. I'm take that. I'm gonna send it to my brother. Yeah. So disregard that. Yeah, I'm gonna get his opinion on it. Then I can fix it or whatever. Which one I should use and all of that. So I'm not gonna go that direction. My thing is, no, don't read it. Hold on, let me disconnect this thing from the car. Okay. So let me say what I gotta say real quick, cause again, I don't really have too much long to be on here today. I don't know if I'm gonna be back later. Based off yesterday, I was exhausted. I was like, I'm not doing it. And then now there's a part of me that kind of wants to, but I don't know if I will, y'all, because what I think I'm gonna end up doing, I think I'm gonna end up getting ready for a game night. Like for yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it's anyway, I think it was a couple of days ago, but 2 days so far this week. I sat down and I wrote some stuff out. I was listening to some audio so that I can kind of write some notes or whatever. Um, and basically I'm getting it ready. And I'm going all in. And it's gonna be so good because I know everything that I'm doing, I'm not gonna be able to do all in one game night. So it's gonna be a continuation of the same types of games until I either get through all the material that I have, or um either one, I'll get through all the material I have, or I'll end up adding to it and then continue getting through the material. Especially if y'all like the game. But I'm trying to make it more challenging. I'm also trying to add a variety to the type of guessing. So that's my teaser for game night. So if you guys like to play games, have a little bit of fun, kick back, Then tune in tomorrow. I got to see what time, but it's going to be sometime like afternoon, early evening time frame. I have to make sure that I got the reminder set. If I don't, I will be doing that tonight, because one of the things that I plan to do is play around with it. So if you guys do see me on here, it's just going to be my practice run, because I want to do like timers and all of that, and I kind of want to play around with it just to see what it's going to be like, trying to manage the different things and presenting multiple windows, cuz you guys are going to have like a timer. Either I'll put the timer in the window or count it down. I'm about to test it out and see what's gonna be the best option. So I want to play around with it. So if that's not later today, then that'll be early tomorrow. Because I don't know if you can set it to like private, just so that you can be on there and play around with it. She said, what she said, when is your game night? It's gonna be tomorrow, Diamond, somewhere around, I'm thinking like I don't be wanting to say time, because I get Mountain, and I be getting like, which one is Mountain Central? So how it goes, like from, I don't want it to be too early. Let's just say early evening right now. I gotta say that, and I'm gonna set the reminder. I'm gonna have to figure it out, and I'm gonna set the reminder tonight. That's how I'm gonna do it. Um, and so yeah, and it's gonna be some different themes. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you guys that that's the teaser. It's gonna have a theme. That's what it is. And we always do music. Music will be involved, but that would not be the only questions. So I'm adding some variety to it. And then what was the other thing? Yeah, so that's how we gonna do. Now, I personally, like, I'm amped. I'm like, this is so good. And with it being amped, and this isn't an ask, okay? It's a however you feel about it. I would love to give more prizes than I do. But I give prizes out my own pocket right now, and that's fine. If anybody want to donate anything to my Cash App for the prizes, you are more than welcome to. I would greatly appreciate it. But you do not have to. And you don't have to contribute anything financially to play. I will continue to do the game nights. I will continue to do prizes. But if people want to donate prizes, and if you do, and you send me a Cash App and it's for game night, just make sure you say that in the notes. And I will add that. I will give it away. I'll either do more giveaways throughout the game, or I would just add it to the pool of ongoing prizes for game night. I'll be able to even increase the amount that I give away if people want to support me and my channel in that way. Now, just again, the detail is you have to let me know that it is for game night. And my Cash App is Kiss This Ring, all together, and then the number 2. Hashtag Kiss This Ring, the number 2. If you would like to support me in that way, support my channel and game night in that way. And it's going to be an ongoing thing regardless, like I said. So that is where we are at with that. What's the other thing? So y'all, let me get into what I came in here for real. I wanted to talk to y'all about some of these young mothers out here and how you can tell that they're lacking. And in some cases, they're absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Beverly Boo, welcome. Happy Friday, TGIF. Some of them are lacking so bad. Okay, so I want to talk about Ileana from ASI, and I want to talk about Queen Op. I said if I talk about Queen Op, I wasn't going to say a whole lot, because I just don't have a whole lot. I can't go on and on about Queen Op, but the last couple of days, probably the last week, I've been oozing at the seams. about Queen Op. And I'm like, I was like holding myself back because I'm like, I'm not about to start talking about her on a regular, but she is just, I think that she wants people to talk about her, good or bad. She doesn't care. It just is what it is. And it sucks that she's so set in being the way that she is. Let me put my glasses back on. She said, thank you. Same to you. Thank you so much, Beverly. So let me do Ileana first, because she's probably going to be a little faster. Ileana, the mother of a 2-year-old, don't know who the father is, on a search for um the father of her child, already tested her claim to be husband. It sounds like they might be getting ready to get married for real. And as the father claimed him, they did the DNA test. It turns out you are not the father. Okay. So then she says it's probably eye patch or either Josiah's. Well, the baby kind of looked like Josiah's, and I could actually still see Josiah's in the baby. But now that baby number 2 came, I see Ileana. But he does kind of look like Josiah's, which means nothing. Have you watched Maury Povich with those paternity tests? They be looking just like him, don't even be the father. So ain't no telling who. Why do my windows sound like that? Ain't no telling who. Oh, sorry. Ain't no telling who fathered her child, but maybe they'll find out soon. Sounds like Eye Patch is willing to take the DNA test. Marcus said they're going to get results back soon. I don't know if he was talking about Eye Patch or the one with the new baby in tone, which is, damn, I just disconnected the phone from the car. It sounds like, because okay, so here, let me go back to the first baby. So with the first baby, they might find out soon whether or not it's eye patch, because the DNA test is loading. I don't know if it's going to be eye patch or not. Ain't no telling. I think that Ileana and Tone just want some child support. Not wrong. They're not wrong. But I think that's what this sense of urgency is coming from. They're searching for money. Okay. Well, maybe the baby will soon find out who his father is. If it's not eye patch and Josiah's won't take the test, which is ignorant. I get Josiah's moving on with his life and everything, but if you are potentially the father of a child, it's ignorant as hell not to take the DNA test, because you don't get to wipe the child from existence because you want to wipe the fact that you hooked up with her from your memory. You don't. A baby came out. You are possibly the father. Every possible father needs to take the test. That's not real life. So the baby may or may not soon have an identified father. But ain't no telling who he is, because now that the other baby is out, I'm like, damn, he low-key does look like, they look alike to me. So who knows who the father is? Mark, not minding his business, pushed them to DNA test the second baby. So now Tone, for number one, for a storyline, for clicks and views, and for all of that, Tone wasn't thinking about testing the baby. He accepted the fact that his, air quotes, wife is mixed, and that he could have a colorless baby with bright blue eyes. And so he was cool. He said he has no doubts. Even if he didn't speak them out loud, that's not our business. He said he has no doubts. He supported her. He been there with her through both babies. He thought he was possibly the father of the first baby. He found out that he was not. Guess what he didn't do? Switch up. So why Mark pushed him to get that second baby tested makes no sense to me. He's just messy. And he could potentially mess up their relationship, and that sucks. But they did agree, and they didn't have to. So there it is. The second baby is getting tested. Now, as far as the first baby is concerned, what I want to talk about more than anything else is how badly behaved that 2-year-old was. I want to talk about that more than anything else. But here's what I want to talk about, though. how they all mishandled the 2-year-old, how they all mishandled him. That boy, yes, he needs some structure. Yes, he needs some discipline. But more than anything else, you know what he needed? Attention. Attention. More than anything else, he needed attention. I should have said that first, because now I'm going to have to wrap up in a minute. But more than anything else, what he needs is attention. Everybody ignoring him, everybody doing their own thing, giving him snacks, all the pacifying things, but they're not giving them attention. One second. My bad, y'all. So he needs attention. So this notion that, oh, we're going to whoop you or your daddy. And did you hear Ileana say that his daddy was you going to get locked in the bathroom? Lack of attention. And then on top of it, the baby is strapped to her. The baby is strapped to her. One second. The baby is strapped to Ileana. And while she was sitting there, hit the baby. Everything about what the 2-year-old did screamed that he wanted attention. And and yes, you discipline him for hitting the baby. But you know what you also have to do? You have to give him attention. You have to recognize that he wants attention, and then you give him that attention. Even if you have to spank him or hit him on his hand, whatever, because clearly they use hitting, and then turn around and sit him next to you and then give him attention and make him feel seen and all the things. That's what you got to do. Talk to him. Call his name. These new mothers be tripping me out. They got a baby and they got a toddler and they wonder what the problem is with the baby. I mean, the toddler when it comes to the baby, because this toddler is watching you give away all this attention, and you used to was doing it to them. So when you are catering to the baby, sometimes you got to give attention to the toddler as much as you can. You can't always do it. And then when you can't always do it, the toddler ain't going to give a damn. You know why? Because they know they going to get it. And if you can't, and they reach out and do something that's attention seeking, give them the damn attention. Watch how fast they calm down. Involve them in taking care of the baby. You were brushing the baby, take their hand and make them brush and love on the baby. You hug the baby, have them hug the baby. Everybody gets attention. You giving them attention, they giving attention to the baby, you catering to the baby and them. What is wrong with these mothers? Like, come on. And I get it. Ileana was raised in foster care, and it's almost like she doesn't know any better. But continuing to whoop him isn't going to make him better. He's just going to continue to act out. They wasn't paying him halfway no damn attention. Anyway, they got him in the parking lot. He ripping and running all over the parking lot. They giving him all kind of little bad snacks and sugary drinks and everything, and wondering why he bouncing off the walls. Like he's just doing his own thing. I don't know. These new mothers, they a mess. So she handled that all the way wrong. And then the other thing I'm going to say is about Queen Op. O-M to the G. Queen Op. Are you kidding me? Let me tell you something. First of all, everything that she's doing, if you ask me, as who she is attention seeking. Riding in a cab, or I mean a Uber with the whatever the thing, I don't know what is the intention of that thing that she had on. But that was all she had on, with her stomach completely out. That was holding up her boobs. And it's like, and she in the back of the cab telling the people, can y'all send me money? I'm going to need money for a Uber ride back home because so-and-so never sent me that $50 he was supposed to send me. He didn't send me the money, so I'm going to need money for an Uber ride back home. So I need y'all to send me money. Or she going to a restaurant and Summer smacking her in the head and she like, Summer, here. Summer making her feed her the drinks. I read somebody comment that said, somebody comment said that it was karma for what she did to Shell. They said Summer smacking her and hitting her all the time. Boy, hold on. They said that that all of that is karma. And I'm like, you got a point, because she did what she did to Shell. She got slapped on the wrist. She doesn't seem to feel any kind of way about it. She outside telling the people that she ain't with Danny. Danny participated because she won't deal with Danny's crap. I guess she ain't gonna let Danny have rules and make her keep stuff clean and not have diapers all over the place and human feces and all the things. Oh, that light was about to turn. Let me see. Hey, Ray, what's up? He said 800 pounds and hospital bed. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. You saw that that short. I cracked myself up. I cracked myself up. What's up, Ray? Happy Friday. Wait, it keep holding your messages for some reason. He said, hey, Kiss. Oh, man. Oh, I cracked myself up. People was confused, though. They was like, what is this? Oh, MG. It was funny to me. But, yeah, because, hey, people, I don't stop, I go. No, but for real, people want to keep going, then let's go. It is what it is. 800 pounds and hospital bed bound. Don't it put you in the mind of a whale? Yes, it does. Oh, shit. Stupid ass traffic is slamming on their brakes. He said, why? What I say now? No, you good. No, you good. But, yeah, too funny. Queen Op, she keep on going now. I don't think Queen Op gonna be no huge. I think she gonna drop the baby, drop the weight. Will she get surgery again? I don't know. But whatever the surgeon did to her stomach, she don't need to have him do that again, because her stomach look weird. While she over there walking around with a stomach full of belly. They said she 38 weeks pregnant and she on her way back to the hospital. I don't know. I've been looking at her. She going live. I stink so bad, y'all. I stink so bad. I'm like, I don't know what she got going on mentally. I don't know why that baby girl is still in her care. I don't know none of what she doing. I guess if people feel sorry for her, they'll keep sending her money and rescuing her and feeding the baby and all the things. But it blows my mind, because there is no way that I could make it make sense that people are financially supporting a woman who did what she did to Shell. Like, I've literally watched her dip, what was it, chicken wings? All the Queen Op watchers. Well, it was chicken, wasn't it? That she put in the toilet. And then when it got saturated with toilet water, made Shell eat it. She did all kind of horrible things to her. So why support her? But people supported her during that time. So people are just weird. Because I couldn't believe how much money she was making while people watched her abuse. What is Shell? Autistic? An autistic person. And yes, I watched. But the reason I had a different reason. I ain't never supported her. You won't get a penny up out of me over there using someone. I watched because I was wondering how long it was going to take for the ball to drop. And after I heard those boys knock on that door that time, after she had did all that stuff on live, and she wasn't opening the door for 12, I was like, oh, it's coming. And it did. It came shortly after that. But unfortunately, her and Danny got slapped on the wrist. So now here she is with Summer, an autistic little girl, and also with a baby in her belly that she may have to take care of. And I don't know how she gonna pull this off. I'm trying to figure out why she still got the babies. I'm gonna look down in just a minute. I'm driving though. I'm gonna look down and read the comment in a minute, and then I'm gonna wrap up because traffic is getting thicker a little bit. It ain't that bad. It's really not that bad, but people are stopping and going, so it's not that thick. Not thick like it will be in a little bit. Hold on one second, y'all. And I need this lane, don't I? Not like it will be in a little bit. Y'all give me a minute. Oh my goodness. OM to the G. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these mothers. So she out there half dressed on her way to the hospital with her baby with her. Says she ain't got nobody to keep her baby. Summer, that is. So I don't know what she gonna do when she give birth. Maybe she will actually let Danny keep Summer. Summer. We'll see. But it's really crazy that she want people to feel sorry for her. She didn't feel sorry for Shell. She'd be doing Shell the exact same way right to this day had it not been for the law. She would be doing the same thing right to this day had it not been for the law. Let me see. Ray said, it moved. He said, I was just in your last live, and you said those words. Hold on. My bad. Oh, he said, which I now use when I roast a ninja. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Period. 800 pounds in bed bound. It means like that. Hey, Lakeisha Boo. Happy Friday. TGIF. Lakeisha Boo. TGIF. Go get her. Welcome in. Why every time I hop on, you hop off? Oh, I know, man. I came on real quick. I actually been on here a little longer than I intended to be because I'm driving now. I was sitting still for a little bit. But, y'all know I could be a little long-winded. So, of course, I'm still talking. But, man, it's going to line up. She said, my boo Diamond D, you coming home tonight? Oh, I got to see if Diamond got a reminder set. I could listen in on Diamond and be working on getting my stuff ready. Y'all, I don't know if y'all who didn't hear the beginning, if you catch this replay, you gonna hear this again. But let me sell up my game night. Y'all know I do weekly game nights over here. I'm trying to expand, even if I just have a crowd that comes in for game night. You know what I'm saying? My regulars plus extend the audience for game night. And I'm adding some variety to the game. Usually we do Name That Tune. Last week we did Finish the Lyric. But if y'all were there, or if you caught the replay, It was kind of trial and error. So I want to do like a little trial run today and then do a finish the lyric. Not finish the lyric. That will be part of it. But the questions are going to be different. Like they're not going to all be the same, like finish the lyric or whatever. It'll be like you can name certain things or whatever. I don't want to spoil it too much, but just know that it'll be a variety of questions. And I did say earlier that I have a theme, but the theme, you can call it like Hollywood. Because it ain't really, I think that's a good enough theme for it. And so I'm going to add a variety, like, because the more I've been sitting here writing stuff, getting it ready, all the things I learned last week, like I would have the song ready to finish it. I know the lyric and I don't know what happened because some of the times it was so much going on. I know where I was supposed to stop it. Where did I stop it? I listened back. Unfortunately, a couple of the songs, I didn't even stop them when y'all asked me to replay. I didn't even stop in the same place. I don't know. I do know why. Because when I touched the screen to pause it, some of times, like when I touch it, it didn't actually pause. And so then I had to touch it again, which sucked because then I'm touching it early the next time I play it for you. And then touch it some more, which kind of messed it up. So I don't know. I was thinking about putting it on the screen so I can click it because that's a smoother process when it comes to pausing it. Y'all suggested a timer. I'm going to do that. A certain amount of time to answer. We got several things that I'm going to do to kind of make it better and make it run smoother. I don't even know if y'all go. Hopefully I keep my signal. Oh man, because I'm getting ready to go in a sketchy signal area. So okay, y'all hopefully, if I still have a connection. So okay, so that's it. That's my game night that's coming up tomorrow. It's gonna be like evening time. I don't have the time set right now. People be trying to play here or whatever, but I'm gonna say like early evening. I think, or evening, because it ain't the same everywhere. So, or I might even have to run it back a little bit. So, because I don't want it to be too late. So, like, because this is what I have in mind. I got like, okay, so if I say like 3 Pacific for 6 Eastern, but it might be 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern, somewhere around there. And then with the 2 in the middle, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then, or 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to set the reminder though. I do it like that. Man, oh gosh. We're just gonna sit here, I guess. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Yeah, okay, so that's my game night. Game night every week here. It's either Friday or Saturday, depending. It's been mostly Saturday so far, but it can change up. And then, yeah, and I do give away prizes. I do the prizes out of my own pocket. Again, that's fine. But if anybody wants to donate, I would greatly appreciate it. For game night or whatever you want to donate for. My Cash App, cash tag, and then Kiss This Ring the number 2. No spaces. Kiss This Ring 2. And if you want to donate anything for game night, just put in the notes that it's for game night. And I might even be able to increase the amount of guys or give away more than one. That would be amazing. So that's if you, and also if you want to donate to the hostess with the mostest, you're welcome to do that as well. If you do, that would be amazing. If you don't, you can still play. It costs nothing to play. It does. This isn't a pay for play channel. It's not at all. But, it's always nice to be a blessing when you can, if you choose to, where you can. So, I'll just say it like that. And one of my favorite sayings, y'all might not know this, but it's closed mouths don't get fed. So that's why I'm opening my mouth, because I would like help with the prizes for game night for anyone that does not mind helping. But y'all tune in regardless, and I think it'll be kind of funny the way that I'm going to do the game night. I'm trying to make it very entertaining for you guys, so hopefully y'all are very well entertained. And we're gonna do it like that. I'm gonna switch it up for sure. So y'all stay tuned. And then what's the other thing? Okay, so now I want to finish off the Queen Op thing, because I kind of got to wrap it up like I should have been did. For real. But the Queen Op thing is a mess. Like I said, I'm not a whole lot to say about the Queen Op situation, but I do want to see what's gonna happen when she gives birth. And is she going to go back to Danny because Danny pulled up on them the other day, or what? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid, because I think Queen Op is completely off her rocker. But I just can't believe the attention seeking. I mostly want to talk about the level of attention seeking, which is what she does anyway. But the fact that people are responding to it and sending money to a person who did what she did to an autistic woman, which would be Shell. And also the way that she treats Summer and have Summer outside in regular size t-shirts, oversized clothes, not washing her. She was spraying in the air spray as if she was intending to comb her hair, but she wasn't. I don't even think she wanted it to get on her hair. And then when she turned around and walked away from the camera and she sprayed that girl right in the face. And I'm like, because of the level of evil that we've seen her do already, I think she sprayed her in the face on purpose. However, Summer stays smacking her. It's bad for both. It's bad for Summer, because she gonna walk around thinking she can just hit people, and she gonna make some teacher's life very difficult because of what she is enduring and able to do at home. That's really the downside. And she won't even know any better. But I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. But I'm telling y'all, like, if you follow Queen Op and been following the situation, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. I'm telling y'all, but I don't want to promise y'all how much I'm gonna get into this, because I don't really have the energy for Queen Op. I don't have it. I do not have the energy for what she brings. She frustrates me so bad, and people supporting her frustrates me even more. And I am never the one to be like, don't help a person unless it's like a Queen Op. That part is like, and I'll never try to tell people what to do with their money, but it just blows my mind that people would help someone like a Queen Op. That same money they want to give to Queen Op, I would say send it to Danny, but Danny's trash as well. She participated. Find Shell and send it to her. I heard Shell got a social media. I had it before, but I don't have it now. They say Shell is doing really good. Last time I saw her, she seemed to be cool. Every time somebody want to send money to Queen Op or Danny, send it to Shell instead. Endlessly. That be her punishment. Nobody cares about what she going through. And they say she got pregnant on purpose, which she probably did. Who cares? Let me look down. Diamond said, she's speaking of Lakeisha. She said, yes, I'll be on. Okay, period. Hold on, I'm going to put my glasses back on. She said, Queen Op needs that child taken away from her. Exactly, Diamond. She said, at least Danny was trying to teach Summer right from wrong. Yes, she was. with cleanliness and making sure she was fed and disciplined. When it comes to Summer, Danny definitely was doing better. She did better. She was keeping Summer and Queen Op in line as much as she could. She can't really keep Queen Op in line, but Queen Op is like another child of Danny's. Why Danny participating in all that stuff that Queen Op was doing with Shell, why she let that go, and I don't know. I don't understand that. But she definitely did better with Summer. I would like to see Summer taken away and be in a better environment. She could easily thrive. She could easily thrive. And ain't no telling. Okay. When I first noticed how much Summer is hitting Queen Op, because it's very, very much so a frequent thing at this point, it made me wonder, is Queen Op smacking Summer when the camera's not rolling? Because she's really, really good at, as soon as the camera comes on, she hug her, and why she keep her eyes on the camera? She hugging her and fake loving on her and all this stuff. I said, when that camera is off, she probably sit the food down. You don't want to eat. When the camera on, she handing her French fries. When that camera off, she probably leave them fries. Let Summer scream, cry, piss herself, fall asleep, the whole night, whatever. I'm just saying. I could just imagine it's everything. And you gonna eat them fries whenever the hell you eat them. I ain't helping you with nothing. You don't want to drink the drink? Fine. You threw the drink? So be it. Then you just won't have one. But when the camera on, she's acting, she's performing. She's very much so putting on a show, acting like she trying. That's why she pretended like she was combing her hair with the hairspray day. That's the reason, because people been on her, and she's like, look, I combed her hair. But if you notice, she sprayed, like I said, she sprayed the spray in the air. She sprayed the spray in Summer's face, but she didn't actually comb her hair. There was no change with her hair. Mind you, at the same time, she's walking around with a fresh full set. A fresh full set. Her hair don't be looking so good anymore, but she can do it when she wants to. A fresh full set, telling people, I'm going to need money to get back from the hospital. A damn full set of nails with designs on it is over $100 at this point. Why she ain't spend it on transportation or to feed herself that steak that she ate yesterday? I don't know if it was yesterday, but that's when I saw it. So, anyway, I got my glasses on. She said, she said, pregnant by Juju again, and he doesn't even take care of her other kids. Right. It's like she did it to spite him. He don't care. He said, forget it. She said a supporter got her nails done. Oh, I missed that. I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised that it wouldn't surprise me two things. One, if a supporter did, in fact, get her nails done. It also doesn't surprise me that she said that, because that's her way of getting away with any and everything. She can just tell people that supporters are doing it, and people will let it go. Did the supporter pay for the actual nails? Why is somebody getting her nails done and she's in a hotel room begging people to buy her food? With a baby walking around in a t-shirt for a toddler instead of clothes her own size. It's a lot of other things they can pay for. But then again, she made the most money that she's probably ever made on social media off of entertaining people by using an autistic woman shell. So nothing surprises me. A supporter may have actually gotten her nails done. I'm telling you, years ago, I would have not believed none of this stuff these people were saying. But as social media goes on, you just realize that sometimes it really be true. It's sick and it's sad, but it be true at the same time. Because I'm just telling you, like, I don't know. Anyway, she said, nope. Hold on. Oh, nope. bought her a $500 car seat. Right. I heard her talking about the car seat, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know. And then look at her. She was riding to the hospital in the Uber with the baby in the seatbelt. People was like, she gonna sell that car seat and say she lost it. Oh man, like she ain't no telling what she gonna do. The girl is crazy. The whole situation is crazy. I don't understand. I can't get too much into it. It be messing me up watching this girl, and she is just so messed up. So messed up. And she just cool with being the way she is. I guess she said back after the Shell situation, she said that leading up to her court dates, she was on social media, she kept popping up, they said she wasn't supposed to be on. And she was like, this is what she does. She a content creator. She ain't going nowhere. But of course she did go somewhere because the court system forced her. But now that she can come back, she back. She said, yeah, she looks horrible now. And she fell all the way off. Don't she look so bad? She be sitting there looking with that thing for her. How did she, like, some of the stuff that she did to Shell, when she would threaten Shell, I would think to myself, I watched the more she would actually do it with a straight face and blame Shell. And I'm like, sick. And she wasn't going to get better. If the people didn't intervene and save Shell, ain't no telling what she would have her doing, where she'd have her sleeping, and all those kind of things. It's so sad. My sadness is for Shell, not that look on Queen Op's face. Life is kicking her tail because it's karma. And here you got these enablers still out there rescuing her. She said, poor Summer with those big shirts and hospital gowns on. Exactly. Can't even move her arms and play right because the sleeve's so big. Just uncomfortable, just looking a mess. I know the little girl don't care about her hair not being done. And Queen Op ain't gonna really be able to do her hair unless the little girl is used to it. She just sitting there with her hair a nappy mess. And remember how Shell's hair used to look. Even when Queen Op would do her hair and then take it out, hair used to look. That's how she got Summer hair looking. She's done her own hair. She's done Shell's hair. We know that she could do something if she wanted to. But she didn't choose to. She doesn't choose to. Kids, from the time they're small, don't like you in their head. But if you stay in their head, they get conditioned to it, especially if you're not too rough. She got her child looks like that because she wants her to. But she walk around looking like a pity party. She want people to feel sorry for her. I don't. Good luck getting some pity up out of me. Let me see. She said, hey, Yama, happy Friday, TGIF, boo. Hey, Yoshi. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Listen, Yoshi, I got way back Wednesday musical hour. It might be for you, because let me tell you, we be singing and there's an option to rap if you want to showcase your talents. So come on in and on way back Wednesday or any of my other content. But since you said you a battle rapper, way back Wednesday, come on this Wednesday, hit that link and let us hear what you got, And we put the singers. So far it's been all singers. It's been a couple of weeks since I added rap into it, so we gonna have some rappers that's gonna come through. Who gonna be the first rapper? And we gonna add the rappers into the equation. And depending on how things go with my channel, I never really been one to take money or anything, not too much or whatever. But I also would like to give prizes for like way back Wednesday for whoever the top pick is. But it really depends on donations. I don't want to do, I can't do too much out of my own. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm always willing to give and add to, but I don't want to overextend myself. By giving away so much like on a weekly basis, unless I was bringing that in. Now once I get to the point where I'm earning stuff and memberships and all that other kind of stuff that's coming in, that's a whole different conversation. But I'm talking about the conversation from right now where I don't earn revenue or anything. And yes, I can and all that kind of stuff, but from the standpoint of that, I don't want to do too much. So the other thing is, if people want to donate anything so that we can get prizes on Way Back Wednesday, that would be amazing as well. We might even have some battle rappers. We said, listen, Yoshi says she a battle rapper, so we gonna do I always say she, but I don't know she or he, but if we if people want to donate for prizes, even if you want to say what it's for, if you want to say for Way Back Wednesday, you could do that as well. Nothing is too small, to be honest with you. If you give $5 and say $5 for Way Back Wednesday, and I only give $5, I will give away the whole $5. If more than one person give $5, let's say 5 people do, I might give away 25, or I might give away 15 and 10. So if y'all want to donate, again, hashtag KissThisRing, the number 2, all together in the comments section. Let me know if it's for Way Back Wednesday, or if it's for game night. And if you don't say one of those, then I'm just gonna figure that it's for wait, let him go. Y'all know I'm driving. But if you don't say that, then I'm gonna figure that you're giving it towards the channel for the hostess with the mostest. Buy me a cup of coffee or something like that. So, but if you let me know, then then I can make sure I put it towards. Oh, oh shoot. I can't even. Did you wait? Hold on 1 second, y'all. She said, I just use this channel for chatting. Okay, that's cool. She said, I just lost my second battle rap channel. Oh, you had a channel? She said, fire. I'll definitely have to get the Cash app to donate. Cool. I appreciate that. She said, facts, understandable. She said, I just lost my second battle rap channel. Just started over again 3 days ago. So I understand the revenue part. I definitely like to donate too. Oh, that's awesome. She said, okay, for sure. That's dope. So y'all see the channel name? She said she just lost her channel though. So do you have one? Like this name that you have, is this your new channel name or what? I'll go check you out. Y'all go check her out. I say her, I always call everybody her, but I feel like you'll correct me if I'm wrong. Where am I at? Hold on 1 second. Okay. But yes, so there we go. So y'all, I really just wanted to come on here real quick and talk about the mothers, the Queen Op, and the which think. I also wanted to promote game night weekend, every weekend here on my channel. It's either Friday or Saturday. Y'all know the drill. And so with that being said, I've been on here longer than I really should have been. Shout out to everybody that came through. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. If you catch the replay, y'all already know what the ask is. I appreciate you guys in all the ways that you support me. I definitely want to say thank you for that. Yeah, my channel offers a lot of stuff. If you want to have a good time, come on over here. I try to add a little fun and a little entertainment. And if you want a good laugh, guess what? Check out my shorts. I got a bunch of comedy shorts, original content that I have created. I have different characters. So if you check out my shorts, you'll see the stories as they develop with the character development, might depending on the day what it is. And so let me go ahead and wrap this up, because I really need I really need to go for real, for real. She said thanks, Gamma. Salute. Oh, Gamma said soon I'll have all my battles back up. Wait, it moved. Wait, okay, wait, I think I missed some comments or something. The new channel name is Danks the Vault 420. Y'all know I'm doing more than I need to do because I'm driving. So y'all see Danks Vault 420. It's on the screen. It's in the comments section. Y'all the channel. Gamma said, welcome, Yoshi. Soon I'll have Gamma. Salute. Salute, fam. Jams. Kiss the ring. Great to meet you. Great. This piece. If I do not see y'all back over on my channel, then I will see y'all somewhere else in these YT streets. And in the meantime, in between time, y'all have a great rest of y'all day. And if you can't, in the words of the great Tabitha Brown, if you can't, don't you dare go messing up nobody else. Peace and blessings to you all. I am out of here. Peace.